Hey guys, you may recall in the last installment on this Sonora 664 I got it working, and when I did, much to my surprise, I discovered that there was an ion burn right in the center of the screen. It turns out that this is a rebuilt picture tube and they must have used a straight gun. This is not aluminized, so it should have a bent gun and an ion trap magnet around it, but it's clearly been rebuilt. Can tell from the bump and there's a label down there, and they must have used a straight gun. So, I'd like to replace it. I put out some classifieds that I was looking for a replacement. It's been a couple months, got no response, so I figured I would just go ahead and put it back together. Maybe someday I'll get another replacement CRT or find another set, and I can swap parts between them and make one nice set. I don't know, but for now, this is as good as I can get it. So here's the chassis. I just reinstalled those red selenium rectifiers. They're not connected to anything, just for cosmetic reasons. And I buttoned up the high voltage cage, so it is all ready to go back in. Remounting the CRT was a bit of a challenge, but I got it in there. This silly arrangement of a sheet of safety glass, 4 rubber blocks, and then springs, and there's a rubber donut, and somehow that all keeps everything together. So now just a matter of sliding this on. Now I do not have the yoke support. I don't know if it rotted or fell away or whatever. So for now, I don't know. I'm just going to slide it on there and maybe just wrap some tape around it or something to keep it in place. Here it is, all back together with a very mismatched set of knobs, but they get the job done. So I figure we'll do one last power up here, and then I'll set it aside while I get back to other projects. Now remember, not only does this have an ion burn in the middle, but this has a 600 milliamp filament in the CRT versus 450 milliamp for the other tube, so we'll start working the sound and all that quite a while before the picture actually comes in. So, just have to be patient. Shouldn't be static though, I do have a signal source hooked up. Maybe it inadvertently changed the channel. We're just getting something going on. There we go.
How's that? Yeah? Well, look, as long as the curtains get here in time for the show, that's all I'm interested in.
Linearity's a bit messed
Okay, well,
up,
thank you
so
very much. Goodbye.
I
All right, you behind,
have
Jerry?
to
Hey, where's Ella, the magazine gal? I just didn't know she was
may have to make some more adjustments on the set.
so tired about? You
See, their
you little
heads are
hands?
crushed up here and stretched out down there.
Have become ink-stained and all cramped, just so that you could become a star of the first magnet.
Let it warm up for a while though before I bother doing that.
Cast your great big shoe button eyes on that. How about a date Saturday night?
My connection's loose in the back, that's why it's going in and out.
Now, what would you think if you got a postcard like that? I would think I better go and see my psychiatrist. I mean, if you were...
So I guess it's not actually that bad, obviously, aside from the linearity issues, but you know, there's that darkish spot right in the middle.
Looks like my signature, too. I copied it. Pretty good, huh? Too good, boy. Watch it. Come on, what is it? Don't you get it, Dad? It's brilliant. I sent one of these cards to every woman on the Tropicana.
Oh crap, something went wrong. I was making some adjustments and I lost the image, though the sound kept playing. I looked in the back and the damper tube was getting really bright. So I'm going to turn it on briefly, see what I'm talking about. So the damper tube should look about like that normally. See, it's starting to really red plate there, so. Oh man, so I guess I better pop this back open and take a quick look and see if I can figure out what went wrong. Otherwise, well, I may just be putting this aside whether it works or not. I did hear kind of a little crack or a pop or something. No smoke though, but Worst case scenario, flyback might have gone out. Or maybe just a power resistor. I'm sure some of you are curious to know what went wrong with the set, and so am I, but I just don't have the time right now. I really need to get back to some other projects, so for now I'm just going to have to leave it off here. Not exactly the ending I was hoping for with this set, but for now that is going to be it on the Sonora 664.